the main attraction.
Hey, what up, man? I was on my.
Are you ready?
Sorry, man. I was on my lunch break.
Did you go to UT game? Is that what took you so long?
I was catching the Astros game, man.
Not much of a game at the moment.
Oh, no, it's terrible, man. Especially that. But you can't never hold them down, man. You never know.
Yeah.
Could always come back, man.
That it looked a little reminiscent of some Houston Adult Men's League on that play.
Right.
3 runs and a collision at the plate.
Right, that definitely. I've seen. What is it, Deja Vu at NABA? I'm sure we could pull up a play like that.
I'm not gonna call out Stewart or anything.
Oh yeah, we got to cue in his fucking play at the plate. Controversial. What's up, Vic? What's up, Jose? Jimmy. Carlos, what's up, man? Ramco. Hey, when are you gonna let me design and purchase? What kind of purchase one of your fine products? I want to put a just off the plate right here, man. I mean, I just want a little HHL discount, little just off the plate discount. I'm not gonna knock you on your price. I'll pay what I gotta pay, but I want to just off the plate up here somewhere.
Hey, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
That'll be $850.
Yeah, no shit, you know. Well, you know, it's one of those things where I think sometimes we forget. I think you've seen a bunch of memes of this, but sometimes we forget that we gotta support our friends, right? We'll always ask our friends for a discount, but then pay full price to Walmart and Amazon. You know what I mean? And it kind of sucks, man. You know, it's like, hey, the price is the price. You're gonna support another friend or whatever in his business, and here it is, man. I mean, I don't believe in.
Well, that's like an obligation, right? So, if a friend asks you to do something, and you want to give them a discount, but I don't know if they're expecting it, but it's like if you need the service, you're going to pay for it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So why not give it to your buddy? But now, since it's my buddy, well, how about give me a little deal? You know, you're screwed either way.
You know, I'll tell you from my perspective as being the recipient of the services. If they give me a discount, I appreciate it, but I don't expect it.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, just like you said, I was gonna give that money anyways. That let's just call it an even $500, whatever that was. I was already gonna give it to somebody. I'd rather give it to my friend, put money in his pocket, than somebody else.
Did you get a discount on those jerseys?
Look,
you get what you pay for, bro. That's what fucking happened.
The lesson today.
Okay. Lessons I learned. And I told him he was gonna catch some fucking heat over that shit.
I told you this was a trap.
Well, I'm glad he came on, right?
Yeah. You know, I appreciate him helping me out, but it's a hero zero move, right?
Yeah.
Like if those jerseys come out dope, hey bro, appreciate the fucking price. Damn, you got me a good deal, whatever.
And he's in the studio even before today.
Even before today, man. With like maybe I even put a picture of him up here somewhere or something right there. You know what I mean? I don't know yet.
But look, I did give him a fair warning on that.
Did you?
I was like, I don't know how they're gonna come out. I said mine came out nice. We got the
My
dry
shit's
fit
good.
ones.
I don't know.
We got the dry fit ones. You wanted button downs, and he was like, I need 3 inches here.
I was very specific.
Only 2 centimeters
Yeah.
here. If it's a little too far to the right, I don't want it. You let him know that.
Okay, so too demanding. Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing. Is it so you one and one?
Well, no, you went. Obviously, you went to the wrong place to place an order of such caliber.
I agree, because it's one of those things, right? If you don't set your expectations, right, and you say, hey, I want it like this, like this, like this, like this, and they say, yeah, I can do it. I already set my expectations with you. I told you exactly what I wanted. It's not like I said, hey, give me whatever you want. And I said, what? That looks like trash.
Yeah.
I didn't do that,
Sure.
you know. So, but I have to roast him a little bit. I just got to hit him a little bit, and then of course he got some from Dre, and he got some from Josh.
Oh yeah, I seen them the following week, and they're like, "Yo, what's up with these jerseys?"
Hey, because here's the thing: if I got to catch the heat, and Cody knows, I catch the heat in the fucking in the dugout, like all the
Sure.
shit talk. Hey man, what's up with these fucking jerseys, dude? One of my guys, David Oregon, dude. he hand tailored a flap because they're so short. Like they're like when you got large or extra large, yeah, they're wide, but they're still. Like, it seems like no matter,
They're still the same. Like it's a universal length.
And
Yeah.
so, like, you go for a ground ball, people saying crack. You know what I'm saying? This is just what's going to happen. And so he goes, check it out, dude. He goes, I just tailored, like, I mean, he really stitched it on, bro. Like, he hand sewed a little piece of fabric, and he goes, yeah, look, it stays in.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Is it noticeable?
no, because it's in his pants.
No,
but-
what he did is he just made the jersey longer,
Okay.
so it stays tucked in longer.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's obvious. It's an obvious addition to the jersey.
Because he rolled up and it was untucked, and I see this, like, I don't know, it was like an 8-inch flap around the jersey. I said, what the hell is that? A sliding pad? He's like, oh, no, I stitch it on the jersey so it stays tucked in.
Well, sometimes, that's what happens.
Hey, I
there.
see an Alvarez up there. Who's that? Is that like a family member there?
Macedonio. Old high school friends, man. We met in high school and we've been in touch throughout all these years. Hell, we play against each other a few times in Sunday League.
No shit.
So
Yeah, so tonight we got Jordan here as a sit-in, a stunt double for Cheeto. Cheeto had some prior commitments tonight, so we got a stunt double here.
Might be a permanent change. Who knows?
Who knows, man? We
Who
don't
knows?
know. Who knows?
This is a trial run.
It's a trial
It
run.
is tryouts.
let's see how good this goes. Hey, but thank you guys for having me, man.
I'll say it can't be any worse than the last guy.
Can't be.
Oh man. So man, there's been a lot of rainouts, man. I mean, I think
Yeah, why aren't we here? I mean,
that's what's tough, man. One, we gotta promote these goddamn tickets for these raffles for a good cause. I mean, that's where's Jesse? Jesse James, bro. Where your hot shots at, bro? I mean, we got 2 hot shots hurt, and I got 9 tickets sold out of 150 tickets. And here's the thing, man. $20. What people what spend 10, 15 bucks on a meal, right? Lunch. People spend a few $100 at
Beer.
a bar, at beer bar, right? So to me, $20 to win either a custom Marucci bat, whatever color, whatever you want it to say, or a custom Urandi glove, whatever size you want, whatever colors you want. I mean the limitations is it's just your imagination of what you can do, right? And then you got tickets to an Astros game with very good. First of all, there's I think like what 90% of these people who follow us are Astro fans, and I mean,
and if they're not, they're Dodger fans, right?
exactly. And so, so if you're an Astro fan, you're a Dodger hater, so you can go there and boo
Yeah,
them.
it's a win-win.
It's a win-win, man. You go there and boo them, man, all you want, and you could have a possibility. I would like you to purchase more than one ticket, but $20, one ticket, all it takes is one ticket to win.
Yeah,
know.
it's decent odds, right?
I think so. I mean, I think for the even if you spend $60 again, if you look at it as, hey man, one, you're helping a couple of friends, right? A couple of teammates, a couple of guys you played with, and then you look at it as a chance to win something. I mean, I think the return is very good. Even if you I never hardly win anything anyway. So for me, it's just donating. That's what.
Yeah, it's something extra, right? It's helping out your baseball brothers, and then on the chance of maybe winning something cool.
Cool, man.
This is not crappy stuff by any
No,
means.
it's not.
Yeah.
Especially like the way I see it is, man, that could happen to anybody.
Yeah.
And you're not knowing everybody's situation when that happens. It's always a blessing to sell these tickets for the good cause that we're doing it for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I mean, and that's what I want people to do. I mean, next Tuesday I hope to be sold out. I mean, to be honest, I thought by this day I was gonna have problems saying, "Hey, not got no more tickets." That's what I thought I was gonna run into. I unfortunately don't have that problem. I still got shitload of tickets left, but I want to shoot for next Tuesday to do it live. We pull it out of the box. And
We'll have unbiased personnel remove them
yes,
if anybody thinks.
yeah, unbiased.
This is not, a legitimate chance on winning something.
Yeah. Like Carlos says, man, let's get it, man. We got 150 people with $20, man. I mean, that's all it is 20. It's $20. Try to help it. And then we got a very generous donation for those tickets. You know what I mean? They want to remain
Great seats. Great
the
seats.
great seats. They want to. That person wants to remain anonymous, and I respect that. But they don't donate those tickets. And come on, Astros and Dodgers, World Series champs against a previous World Series champs.
A World Series rematch.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
how can you go wrong?
How can you go wrong, man? So I mean, if anything, I'd be chomping a bit. Now, I will make myself available if you guys want to take me on a date. You know what I mean? I got an Astros jersey. I also got a Dodgers jersey. I'm not.
Well, we're trying to sell these tickets, so let's not push it in that direction.
You're making these people feel obligated now.
Yeah, no shit.
I can't win. I got to take Armando. I mean, the retail value on those, it far exceeds the other two prizes.
Oh,
so,
for sure.
yeah.
I mean, if anybody who's purchased tickets this season knows that ever since they won the championship, they've gone up.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever they used to be able. I remember coming in here, 2006 into Houston, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could sprawl my legs. I could do whatever I wanted. They were breaking my window just to put tickets inside my damn car. You know what I mean?
It was so bad that sometimes we would go to the games during the week, and then we'll be trying to buy the highest seats at the top for the cheapest price. And they would be like, "Hey, just go in. There ain't nobody in there anyways."
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
It was that bad. Like,
Yeah.
It's like going to a minor league game.
Yeah. Like I think the Skeeters are opening up next week.
Well, actually minor league starts today.
Oh, is it?
But
Okay.
they don't have their home openers in a couple of weeks.
And that's gonna be. I wonder what those tickets are gonna go for.
I don't know. Maybe we should go half on some season tickets.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't be bad, man.
Yeah,
I like the
it's all
Skeeters.
night games.
you guys go half and invite me.
Speaking of that, have you seen what they've done to the field? It completely renovated everything.
I've seen the pictures, man.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures. I haven't got to see the full hey when it's done, but I've seen when they were ripping shit out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're supposedly that because we were down there.
Yeah.
BP. They're supposedly
Yeah,
badass.
a whole new complex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what did you think about it when we were doing the BP down there? It was like I thought we were at mall.
Yes, I agree. I was like, this is
This is it?
semi-pro. Like this is what this is right here. Like this.
Yeah. Well, independent league, they don't have the funds, so.
Yeah. So,
It's like going to the Astros game and you just want to run on that field so bad, But
yeah.
Hopefully, have you heard anything about the Allstar game, NABA?
I have not heard. I mean,
no news might be bad news.
well, I've heard they're still advertising as we are. So
Uh-huh.
at this point, we're still doing it until we're not. So
We just don't know about the field.
yeah, I mean, and the only thing that's going to happen is we'll try to find a better alternate. It's harder to find a better alternate than the Skeeters field,
Mhm.
right? But I mean,
Well, especially now. I mean,
yeah,
it's up to a higher standard right now.
yeah, no.
I think they even moved the left field wall or something like that. Took
Like
out,
deeper?
added more seats. Yeah.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
I mean, yeah, now you're gonna get a lot more attendance. I would think being so close to Houston now.
Well, I think the only reason why you get more attendance is because people are like, okay, I'm watching the potential future stars of the Astros. That's I think the only sell because to me, I loved the Skeeters because it was a hidden gem. Like you got to see some great baseball. I paid maybe $10, and I was in the back seat, right? I liked the back seat because I was able to be by myself. I was still close. I could still see, I could almost see the catcher, calling signs. It was still good. It was still great seats for like $10-12.
Yeah.
So,
well, any view along those dugouts.
Exactly,
I mean, there's
right.
nothing high up, so
Yeah,
it's
perfect.
there's not a bad seat, unless you're way out in the outfield.
And so for me, to me, that was like a hidden gem. Now, I feel like I'm gonna go through what happened with the Astros. They won the championship. Everything goes up. It gets crowded. Great for them. Great for their money and their profits. But for me, it's like that's gonna suck, man. Like
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So
I used to love going to the Hooks game.
oh, were they here?
Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
Yeah. Because their AAA affiliate was in California, Fresno. Well, it used to be. Then they moved to Round Rock, and then they came
really?
here. Yeah.
Interesting.
I passed by that stadium like 2 years ago. I liked it.
Where's that?
The Corpus Christi.
Oh yeah,
Stadium.
it's great. I mean, it's right there on
off
the bay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
It's
been
a beautiful
to it.
field too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whataburger Field. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's if you've never gone, you got to go. You got the bridge with the lights. You got boats passing in the outfield.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and
Almost
then
like
you
San
can see like
Francisco?
naval trainers, because there's a naval base out there.
Yeah,
So-
that old battleship's right next to it.
So
Yeah,
it's
the
all-
Lexington.
So it's almost like San Francisco, right? Because they got
Yeah.
the bay right there, right?
Yeah.
With those guys in the canoes that catch like Barry Bonds' home runs and shit.
Yeah.
Well, back when he played, anyways. But
Check it out if you haven't. It's something.
yeah, every time
I went to see Gurriel there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
See,
because that's where he started. I'm like, oh, I got to see this Cuban guy, right? They're paying this dude $50 million, and he's never played a single game in MLB. So it's like, well, he must be good.
And
Yeah.
I think that's the draw that Skeeters are gonna get. Is like,
Yeah.
hey, I don't have to go to Corpus Christi now. I can go right here and if you watch future Astros, and what's gonna happen? What happens when you get hurt? You go down to the minors, so you might catch, Correa. You might catch
Rehabbing it, yeah.
Yes, rehabbing. So
Like,
it's
we'll probably get a chance to see Verlander there, right? If he's coming back from.
Yeah, Tommy John, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh yeah,
I
people
mean,
gonna want to see that. Oh, dude, that stadium's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Verlander, I forgot about him. I haven't heard his name in a while.
I know we don't really talk about MLB, but we seem to have gone off.
We did. Thanks a lot, Jordan. See what happens when you
I
go
didn't, I didn't start that one.
No, we got to sell these tickets, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That's what
bottom line.
we went left field, huh?
Yeah.
Sell these tickets, but
Well, it's
Hey.
baseball. We can talk about baseball.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
let's go Obrera. What happened? Hey, get a little closer though.
Okay.
So get closer to my ear.
Close.
I want to feel like you're right next to me. What's the score, Cody?
it's 7-3.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
All right. So what we got in Obrera? Did you guys play this
Nothing
weekend,
but
by the way?
booze.
No, we didn't play. We got everybody got rained out.
Everybody got rained
so
out.
Nobody played.
So what's the standings?
First place we have Flying Chanclas. They're 1-0. Blue Jays at 2-1. Gulf Coast Indians at 1-1. Houston Rays 1-1. Reds 1-2. Ramones 0-1.
So not a whole lot of games there.
No. Just because it just started, right?
Yeah, we just started.
Okay.
We started back up, and this weekend there's gonna be possibly a couple more teams joining in. I don't want to say anything until they actually play a
Damn,
game.
fool.
so-
You don't want to break the news right here on live.
Nah.
No, because
Damn.
then if it doesn't happen, right?
Yeah, then I'm
Boom.
Dang.
false advertising
False
up
advertising.
here. Yeah.
Never come back here again. This fool lied on the show. This fool lied to their face.
We gotta fact check that guy. We can't have him back.
Yeah, we can. Hey, so can I ask? I gotta ask. How difficult was that Ramones game?
It wasn't. I mean, from the get go, we felt like we had it already. It was just one of those things where like everything was going our way. Like even if we were messing up, it was still gonna go our way.
Wow. What was the score?
8-3.
Wow.
8-3. But 7 of those runs did come in the first inning. I tell you what, it was really, really windy. That pitcher and that catcher finally got in sync. That guy was throwing pretty good, and we finally got him out. But he was throwing really good. I think that first inning like really discombobulated him for a second there, but a lot of that wasn't his fault. Bad throws, fielding errors, our balls that were hitting, just finding the gap. It's just one of those things where everything was going our way. So
What field do you guys playing on?
that field was, I think that was Anderson Park that we played at.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we're starting to play on Anderson too. With the now that it's opened up. I mean HHL, even NABA's playing on there. So it's that's pretty. It's a nice field. I'm not very particular about night because I feel like I can't see very well there. But
Yeah.
I mean, but who doesn't want to play a night game?
no, I'm with you. No, but I'd rather play at Mall, which is the NABA field at night. And speaking of that, the fall league, NABA Friday nights is gonna come out. So look for that. I'm thinking about joining. I'm not 100% sure because, like you said, it's fun playing underneath the lights, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you get that W.
Yeah.
Cody knew. What was it? Well, last week we went to go eat, and I was like sour, dude. I was pissed. I hit a home run, and I'm still fucking pissed. I was like, man, fuck this. I don't give a shit about that. I want her to win. So the food tastes better when you win, right, Cody?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Well, it tastes horrible when you give up 7 unearned runs.
Yeah, man.
7.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I wasn't very.
In 1 inning. So.
Yeah, see, you know what I mean?
So I feel your pain on what 8? Would you say 8 runs in 1 inning or the first inning?
So,
Well, yeah, they-
Six.
we
Yeah.
scored 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were the.
I'm never on the receiving end.
all of a sudden, all of a sudden. I was gonna see, motherfucker. You got the first 2 games on your belt. Calm the fuck down. How many games in your season?
You probably have a good shortstop.
Probably
a little taller too, huh?
Damn. That's why I'm a dope ass second baseman.
No, I'm talking about the shortstop position.
No.
Not necessarily Mr. Longhorn.
Hey, by the way, the reason I'm wearing Longhorns is because it's a tribute to Jordan. Because that's the first time he's ever invited me to his team, and last time he's ever invited me to his team. So
Yeah, I had enough for 1 season. I actually wanted to keep his cousin instead of him.
Hey, what's funny? Nah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put my cousin on the bus. Anyway, so man, Obrera's back in action, so that's cool, man. Everybody pumped up about it, huh?
Oh yeah, man, it's going good, man. It's the competition is
Is he still doing divisions like
yeah,
triple A,
he-
double A,
he-
single A?
He is. There's 6 right now.
6
and-
divisions?
6 divisions.
Because what, you got
Jeez.
levels and then you got East and West, right? I guess, or what?
So
How the
it's-
fuck you get 6?
well, he used to call our division the AAA division.
Okay.
And so, but he's calling it wood now because they turned to wood.
Okay.
So that's like the highest division it has to offer.
So he calls it wood.
Yeah, and then second would be double A, and then it goes to like southwest, and then it goes to like tercera, and some I forgot the other 2 at the bottom. But
Okay.
there's 6 divisions, and I think there's over 80 teams right now.
Wow. So
Man.
the standings you gave us, that's the wood
Yeah, that's the wood
division.
I didn't go to the meeting tonight, so I could
Yeah,
be here.
sure.
And,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And we
I
appreciate
mean,
that.
that's a lot to keep up with. 80 teams.
Yeah, man. I mean that you know, that seems just like my mind is just I don't know, my mind's just spinning in circles just thinking about that many teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Did you show Cody the picture of all the team names?
go through the team names or see if you can let's let Cody pronounce them all.
Let me
Yeah.
see if I got.
Hey, by the way, if you guys want to call in, it's gonna be a short session. We might not even hit an hour, bro. Just to be straight up with you guys, because of rainouts. We're gonna talk about a little bit of NABA Sunday and what we missed. We want to sell these tickets. We want to promote these tickets, help these guys. But if you guys have something that you guys want to talk about, call in. 832-930-0722. 832-930-0722.
We can take credit cards over the phone also.
We can. Let's see, Cody. Come on, let's get the test going here.
Oh, man. Go ahead. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor. Type in the phone number there. 832.
Mm.
930-0722.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Hit enter, I guess. What did you hit? Is there an enter?
Not
No, an enter right there on the right.
no, there's nothing.
It's right here on the keyboard.
It says return.
Enter, return, whatever the fuck you want to say. There you go, see? Look at that. Look at that. How magic happens. Tell me you're not educated without telling me you're not educated. Oh, man.
Computer class was pretty kind of hard.
No
so
shit, fool. All of a sudden.
all
So
of-
come on, let's hear Cody. Come on.
Well, one team name sticks out.
Wait, I think we talked about that
I,
one.
we did talk about this one.
Wow. That's funny. That's funny.
Which one is it, Cody?
I kind of don't remember, but I remember we even talked about one.
They're 1-1. The Down syndromes. That's a first for me.
That is crazy, right? That's wild.
Yeah. And
Do they have cool jerseys?
Actually, I've never seen their jerseys. I've always wanted to bump into them, but they probably play like at these smaller parks, like Greenwood off of I-10, close to like Galena Park area. So, but if I see them, I'm definitely gonna take a picture.
Hey, is who's is there?
It's
Is there?
Jimmy.
Oh,
Charros de Teconga? What is that? What's that mean?
Charles de qué? What?
Charros de Teconga. Teconga?
The Tonga, is that a not Tonga, right?
Tetanga?
Charros de Tonga.
Is that a place?
I don't know. That's a good one.
What's up, Bobby? Bobby, how them hot shots? Oh no, I'm sorry. Alianza. Oops.
Jara Casara? No?
Man, I don't know. I know he had some crazy names.
Reales?
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 Yeah, Reales.
You
Yeah.
said that right.
Hmm.
Yo, Jimmy, did you hit any bombs this weekend?
Internacionales. I like that one. I like it.
All right, cool. Bobby said he's getting stronger with this Alianza. That's good, man. There might be that Disney comeback story, fool.
Hey man, it can happen.
Right?
It can happen.
Any given Saturday or Sunday, man. Any team can win. I mean, we've seen it happen. I mean, anybody can beat anybody. Ronte, what's up, man?
You like
that's right.
you like being back at Anderson, Jordan?
Oh man, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it beats
especially-
not playing, right?
It does. Well, you know, a lot of home runs that we did give up in those parks that we did play at. They were like 300.
We're talking about the high school, right?
Huh?
Oh, we're
No,
talking about
I-
down.
I
down.
think
No, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
okay,
about,
yeah.
but he's saying that there were short fields on the. I think you talking about the high school. You talking about
Yeah,
that one?
the Dow one.
That one.
That's we played most of our games on that side.
Okay,
of
but
town.
here's my question: are they wall scrapers or are they like legit home runs?
Like if the fence is 300, some of them, a lot of those home runs are like 301.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
I mean, they're plays where outfitters can go and snag them. You know,
Or at the minimum, a double,
right?
right? You know, get the worst, get a double.
So
man.
you're not going to give the hitters credit for doing just enough to get a home run?
Well,
Fucking
look,
hater, bro.
look, I'm
So,
not-
hey, let's ask this. So how many fucking home runs you hit, motherfucker?
I got one
Oh,
last season,
last season.
but I haven't really been playing this season.
Oh, there it is, right
I
there.
actually picked up more players. Like this is the deepest roster I've ever had.
I feel you.
Man, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does, right,
and
Cody?
it sucks because you can't play everybody.
Yeah.
And you know, you as a coach, you have your favorite set of guys. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna bench them because of you feel like they're gonna give you the best chance to win this game. Now, if you put these other guys in all the time and just to be a fair person, it doesn't always work out in your favor. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like we talked about earlier, like that puzzle, those pieces. You need those guys to help give you the best play possible on the field. You know?
Yeah. Get
So-
to this. Now, I think what makes it difficult, because Cody, I mean, we've run into that, and we're pretty deep in the Pirates right now. We lost a few guys, but the thing is I think one of the differences, what makes it I think harder for you to manage your team, because you guys actually play closer to MLB rules than we do, right? So they can't, like with me, I might have 13 guys on the bench. I always bat 10. But those 13 guys, all them guys can play the field. I can switch them out at and usually what I do is I go, like if I have guys in two positions, I say, okay, every inning you switch out. So sometimes I short them like going like this. Cody's at center, going back and forth every inning, stay fresh. So that's the advantage I have that I can have a deep
That's
roster.
a really good option to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To
because
us, so if you're
you
pulled,
can't do that?
that's it. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
You're
really?
because
pulled,
they're closer to
you're done.
more to
Okay.
MLB. So once you're pulled, you pull. And then so what happens is you might have a guy, because there's times where I'm like, okay, you're a good hitter, maybe not a good defense, but I got a better player that can play defense.
Bronte.
Oh, and so in those leagues, HHL, NABA, I don't know if Coastal does that. Do you know that? Does anybody know if Coastal you can switch out defense whenever you want, or do they play like the Mexican League where once you come out, you got to get substituted? If somebody can chime in, what's up, Chris? If
Hey,
somebody can,
real quick, Jose said the coach's son has Down syndrome. I believe that's why they named it to raise awareness.
okay, well,
Well, that definitely did the job.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
At first glance, it throws you off.
It throws you off.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean that definitely makes sense.
yeah. Well, it's kind of tough because it just says the word, right? It's
Yeah.
like if a team you called it cancer, you just kind of like, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to be ironic? Are you trying to say you hate cancer?
It can go both.
It can go both ways, right?
Right.
So
Ways.
just Down syndrome, you just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, I at the top of my head right now, I can't think of a better name I would have named that to bring awareness to Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that one's just kind of a nifty one. But
I'm so glad we got the clarification.
Yeah, thanks Jose for clarifying that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know how you guys.
We
sleep
said
at
crazy.
night.
We just talked about that last week. Yeah, yeah. So defense, that thing is dumb. Jose Macias. Oh my God, this fool's greedy. Fool, he wants to be a starter. Let me ask you this:
Is he back with me?
Is he?
Yes.
Hey, is he one of those guys? If he doesn't start, he's in a bad mood.
No.
Okay. Is he still stealing bases?
Well, he just played one game.
Okay. Did he steal any bases?
He didn't get on.
Oh, he can't get on these steal bases. Damn.
He had a rough week, but it's all right. He'll bounce back. You'll see some highlight reels.
Hey, if anybody's ever played with me, they know that from time to time I'll take my music, my phone, and play at shortstop with my music. And here's what's funny. I got that from JJ. And JJ seen me do it one time. He goes, "Hey, that's pretty dope." I said, "What the fuck you talking about, bro? I got it from you." Back in the day when we were Texas made, like
Right.
White Sox Texas made, like I heard him do that. I said, "Hey, that's pretty dope, bro." Like I'm like that's kind of cool. So I always was afraid of breaking the phone or something, but nothing's ever happened. I just put it in my back pocket and do my business. But he's like, it was just funny. He's like, "Hey, bro, that's pretty cool." I said, "Bitch, I got it from you. What the fuck are you talking about? That was your idea. Like, I'm gonna give you credit. Like, it wasn't me. I didn't come up with it. But people, I've thrown off umpires. I've thrown off players. Like, hey, where the fuck's that music come from? They're like, is that Tupac? I'm like, yeah, that's Tupac, fool.
Or do you remember? I think we were on Texas Made, and you were playing second base. I was playing first, and you sitting there talking on your watch like it's in the middle of a game.
007.
Say, what the hell are you doing? The ball's coming your way. Oh.
Oh, excuse me. I'm about to make a play. Hold on, real bad. It's technology, bro.
That tells me the pitcher wasn't throwing strikes.
I'm talking. They're like, hey, you busy? Nah, this bro is walking everybody. So what's up? What you need? What do you want to talk about?
I bet he did the glove toss
Actually,
soon
I think
after.
it was a really, really bad game.
Hold on, we got a caller. Let's see who we got.
Call from
Cameron.
Oh,
to
Cameron.
accept, press 1.
Damn, Cameron wants to amp up the Saturday game. What's up, Cameron?
Hey, all I gotta say is 4 days. I'm coming for you.
God, no shit, bro. Fucking Eddie got
4
the
days, counting down.
Eddie got the new braids. He wants that new look for the new game and shit. Damn, fool. So if you guys don't know, it's a showdown between the Pirates and the Marlins this Saturday. It's gonna be a good game. You guys got to tune in. If you don't watch it live, tune in through Stadium Cast. What you got?
Yeah, I think we're going to pitch Eddie on Friday for the Marauders.
Hey, that's fine. I still got Chris Petulli, so I'm still good.
Dang, Chris. Well, I think he's pitching Wednesday. I think he's pitching Wednesday.
Well, we're playing him Friday. I don't know if he's going to pitch.
Well, yeah, he might. Well, he might pitch
Yeah,
Wednesday
he's
or
not pitching
Friday.
this week.
Damn,
I
how
don't
many
know,
cases are
man.
there on?
Dude, Chris. Well, hold on. Fool.
Hey,
You're talking
hey,
to
look,
I'm talking to
I
multiple
got
players
my
here.
pitchers on the schedule here, all right? I don't care what team they play for.
Hey, dude,
I check.
it's you know what's funny, dude? Did you say that? Is that you kind of do? I think all managers here, Bobby, you, everybody here knows that when you got multi-players, especially if they're pitchers, you almost got to get on a schedule because they're like, oh, I can't pitch 'cause I'm gonna play tomorrow. I can't pitch 'cause I'm gonna play. I'm gonna pitch this week. So it kind of sucks because sometimes you're kind of like, well, like sometimes you might like Chris, right? Like luckily I've seen Chris. He's pitched against pitched with you guys a few times, but imagine if you pick up Chris as a pitcher and then he can't pitch for you, and you're kind of like, well, what did I do this for?
Well, this is what I do. Since
Right.
I do have a deep roster now. Pitchers wise, I tell them, hey, you're just pitching now. So I know these pitchers play on other teams. So I'll tell them, hey, you got the rock this week. Next week, I'm not
What do
gonna
you tell
start. I'm not gonna. I tell them if they're not starting that week, they know they're not gonna. They're gonna start next week.
Gotcha.
So if I do use them, they'll probably use them for like an inning or two. You know, just not that many pitches.
Right, and that's right, and like how I came across Chris was with Ronte on the Rays. So yeah, and that was something I established with Ronte at the beginning. Like, hey, I don't want to interfere. You know, something. You know, you just get some mutual respect on that when it comes to using players like that. So I don't.
Yeah, but dude,
like that.
but here's the thing though. He doesn't. He actually, to me, straight up, I don't even think he really belongs to the Rays, bro. If anything, I think he belongs to the Diablos on HHL, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I knew Chris from. Chris came from the
Yeah.
Diablos.
Well, yeah, he originally, but now he's full time with the Marlins. So
Yeah, no. But I know, but what I'm saying is he went from Diablos, then to the Rays, and then
Correct.
to you, right?
Correct.
Which again, we know. I play multi leagues. So does Cody. So does a lot of players on live right now playing multi leagues. You know what I'm saying? So, but it just becomes a little bit more
Right.
difficult when you're the pitcher, right? Especially if you're the starting pitcher for those teams, right? If you're a secondary, third pitcher
Exactly.
on that team, maybe whatever, right? But if you're the starting
Yeah.
pitcher, or each team relies on you to be the one to do it.
And it's even worse with HHL, you know, playing 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you throw in a Saturday
Yep.
and then a Sunday.
Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Forget
we're
about
ballers,
it.
man. The few of us out there that are balling out, man, playing three to four times a week.
Right. Well, and then also too, Chris plays other positions for me too, so he can play the infield. So it's not just he's just an extra. You know, and honestly, yeah, he's been an asset. He's an extra weapon
No, he is.
in our rotation. So
He's
He's a ball
good
player. I mean,
He's a ball player. He's a good ball player all the way around, man. Chris is a good ball
Yeah,
player.
exactly.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
But you know,
and then another thing too, I saw people chiming in about the defensive substitution thing, like with NABA, but the thing is, you know, like what you and I were talking about before, you know, like we talked about this many times. Even my roster, the Marlins roster is much deeper this season than it was last season. But when you got guys paying $260, you got to kind of make it fair for those guys to get their playing time, and that's the position. No offense to Obrera or De Leon, the other Mexican leagues. You know, you're only paying $25 for league fees. You know, versus these guys paying almost $300. So they got to get their playing time. You got to be fair with that, especially with with somebody's budget like that. So, I mean, I don't think a lot of guys will sit on the bench all season for $260. You know what I mean?
no, 100%. I mean, but as a manager, even like this, we have to carry a minimum of 13 players, minimum. That's still
exactly.
But that's still a lot, bro. If you think about it,
It
13 is already still a lot because only 9 can play the field. You know what I mean? So that means you have to substitute.
But that's the luxury having to do the substitutions. What you can do defensively, swap in and out, so those guys can at least get their playing time on the field.
And now I will
That's
say,
if 13 people show up each
of
and every
course.
week.
Well, it starts off like that at the
Yeah.
beginning. I think anybody can say this. Every coach who's had a team knows the first 3 or 4 games you're like stacked, like you don't even know what to do. By the end of the season, you're like
Right.
calling different people, like, "Hey man, can you come and help me out?"
The guys that think they're not gonna make it as a starter
We're not live.
weed themselves out
Yeah.
without you even asking.
And but here's the thing though, bro. I can't do that. Like I'm competitive. Like I'm gonna stay there because I'm gonna try to win my spot. You know, I remember my introduction into Sunday NABA. It was me, Omar, and like 3, 4 guys, and we were all sitting on the bench, right? Because we're the new guys. And the first thing we looked at each other, we said, "Bro, next guy that comes out, he's not coming back in. Like I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna earn that. I'm gonna take that spot away from him. That's just my competitiveness, man. I'm gonna keep going till I go.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But not everybody's like that.
And I get that, and I totally respect. I totally respect it. Like even with my, on my guys with the Marlins, it's like, hey, I try to put the best lineup as I can every week to get the best chance to win, and then start subbing it. And most of the guys on my team know where they stand as far as what they can do, how they produce on the team. So, you just got to have that understanding with those guys like that. So, I mean, that's what's been working for me. So, they, it's not always the same 9 starting every week, but most of the time you have those few core guys that you got to keep in your lineup every week, no matter what.
So let me ask you, Jordan, I can ask you too. So as a manager, do you feel obligated to sacrifice your playing time just to try and get everybody else in there?
Yeah, like I just literally had this conversation with my guys.
Yeah.
This last Sunday, I was like, "Look, guys, we have a lot of guys on this team, and if it was up to me, I'd be playing every week. But to keep you guys happy and us to keep, I'm just sticking more to the coaching side. I said I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love the game. I'd rather be playing the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's sometimes you got to do what you got to do to, like, there's times, don't get me wrong, there's times I don't want to coach no more. I just want to play.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
You're preaching to the choir. What's up with you, Cameron? What's your answer?
I'm with Jordan. No, I'm with on that Jordan as well. I mean, this season I hardly I'm in the game at all now. I mean, I have my guys are already at 20 at bats per each. I barely have 10 at bats the whole season, and that's just because of sacrifice. But that's just because I have guys who could be in that position that could fill that EH or DH spot, wherever you want to call it. I'd rather put those guys who are paying their league fee money and they're producing. I'm okay with that because a lot of the guys that I do have on my team, everybody on the Marlins team now can hit the ball. Everybody can put the ball in play. Like, there's nobody that's questionable at the plate. Everybody is a producer at the plate. Even Ballard's having a better season this year. Just everybody. I don't have that Mike Jones like I used to before. No offense if you're listening to Mike, but hey, you know how it was, man. You broke my hitting team. That was it. So,
bro, you
he damaged your property. That's why you're throwing him out there. Okay,
man, that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm being honest, man. So it is what it is. So,
but it is.
everybody.
We've sacrificed me and Cody sacrificed our playing time, man, and it sucks because just like what Jordan said, I'd rather fucking be playing than coaching or managing, whatever fucking word you want to use. I'd rather be playing the fucking game and worrying about me and what I do. But again, to try to keep the team together, kind of shit going. That's what me and Cody do. We plan, we talk, we put it together, we sacrifice our time, but we both rather be players than fucking, managing and shit.
I want to say something else.
Well,
there's definitely a lot more players than coaches in these leagues. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more people rather play than actually coach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is,
and then
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say also too. It's a lot of responsibility, and it's a lot of decision making. That once you make that decision, you gotta stick with it. It's hard to do that, and you gotta even as a manager standpoint, you got to be able to make a lineup, and you got to know where your substitutes are going to go. So that's where I'm at every week now, especially with this season compared to last season or the summer season of 2020, where I had some questionable defensive players or hittable players that on the offensive side, where I did have to come out to bat more often than usual. But now I don't. Now I have the luxury of having these guys who are producing, and where I can step back. And I'm not gonna lie, I've grown to like the managing side of it and to make those decisions. And for a minute there, there was stuff that got derailed in the beginning, early in the season for us. Just a little bit there. There was a weekend I was gone. Eddie was there, and Eddie even said too, it's a stressful thing. He's like, man, I don't want to do this again. Like he's my backhand man, but he sees that there's a lot of decisions you got to make, and you got to know where everybody's going to go at that point.
Well, here's the thing. I think Eddie saw the taste of it, what a manager goes through, right? Because when you're managing, and I've seen Jordan do this, I've seen different managers do this. They're players, they play, and they manage. And when you're trying to focus on yourself, you're trying to focus on your at bat, you're trying to focus on, hey, well, how did I miss that ball? Why didn't I get that ball? You also got to focus on why do I keep the pitcher in longer? Was he in there too long? Who's not playing where they're not supposed to?
Yeah, you're missing the bigger picture.
You're missing the bigger picture, and it's tough, man.
I've had outfielders or infielders, somebody give me that glare, like, you still gonna leave them in? And I'm like, what do you see that I don't see? I'm at first.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes, and I've given that glare when I'm the player on the team. Because if I'm the manager and everybody knows who's played for me, I will yank that pitcher really quick. Because the problem okay, this is not the major leagues, right? Like you're not getting trained by 5 fucking pitching coaches, and your job is to do this. And for instance, we go to D-bats. Gary's like Gary
Majeski.
Majeski. Thank you. I don't want to say Majewski. Majeski. Will literally tell you, bro, what do you want? 2 sliders, inside and out? Do you want a curveball, inside and out? Do you want He'll tell you, because he's not going to miss his fucking spot, because he's an MLB pitcher, right? So if he's not dialed in, it's not going to happen. Then, or he'll dial it in eventually, right? But he's going to always hit his spots. When I got a pitcher up there who's struggling, that day is not his day. That doesn't mean I'll never put him on the mound. I'm just saying that day is not your day because you can't hit the fucking strike zone. Number 2, maybe you're hitting the strike zone, but they're fucking hitting the shit out of you. That team got your number, unfortunately, right? I mean, how many Statcats have you seen say, "Hey man, this guy's batting 800 against his pitcher," or he's batting 100 against his pitcher? Why? Because you got certain numbers, certain pitchers you see very well.
I wish we had those stats.
So do I. I wish I actually was having a conversation with Omar, and I said, "Do you think it's harder for us than MLB?" And this is the question I'm posing. When I go to bat, I don't know what his pitches look like. I haven't watched his video for a fucking week. I don't have a hitting coach who told me, hey, on a 3-2 count, this is what he does. On a 1-2 count, this is what he does. This is what a curveball looks like. This is what a slider looks like. I don't have that. I have to go up there and kind of guess what he's going to do and hopefully react to it correctly. Now, the second thing I got is that even if he wants to throw a slider, he doesn't throw it exactly like that guy. Because if you say, hey, Brandon's going to throw you a slider, you know what that slider is. It's either going to be here or here. Those are his 2 locations, right? He doesn't just throw it and go, I hope it goes there. He knows what he's doing. With this guy's like, even if I knew he's throwing a slider, I don't know if he's gonna hit the fucking zone.
If you didn't often swing on the first pitch, you might see a lot of what he has. There is that.
I agree. I agree with you, Mondo, on that. I guess now, having the luxury of our stadium cast, we can actually go back to that now and study. You can actually go back and look at the previous games and see what that pitcher did, or you can go back and look at that.
I mean,
that makes it better now.
It does, but it's not the best angle for it, right? I mean, in MLB, they got like 5 angles. They got super slow-mo, 240 frames per second. I mean, they can see the fucking seam, and they know what the ball's fucking doing, right? We don't have that.
No, we're staring at an app on the phone.
So. But it has, I think, for the most part, for certain teams, has increased their probability of winning because now they can see the team without being there, right? Where in the Mexican League, like Obrera, you have to be there or you have to hear about it. Hey man, such and such did 12 strikeouts. If I hear about it, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna go, oh, you played them all? Let me watch your 12 strikeouts. Let me see what happened. Let's see what you did. Is your defense trash? What happened? What's going on here? Was it a bad strike zone? What am I doing? So we're starting to get to that level. Even Coastal has a camera too now. So these cameras and a radar. That's true. And you're starting to get to that level of you can kind of do some homework.
Which makes the managing job even tougher now.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, a couple times Cody had to put me in check on some of my lineups. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? and in hindsight, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, it was a terrible lineup,
It's too bad I didn't catch it.
But, terrible lineup by like 1 or 2 players in certain spots that shouldn't have been.
Or if you get inspired by a highlight reel. Oh, this guy hits fucking home runs and it's like 1 home run all season.
That's it.
He's batting like 150.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Right. Yeah.
But it's to me, I think that players need to appreciate. I hate to say it like this, but need to appreciate the manager where he dedicates his time. Because here's the thing, dude. If everybody showed up and did what they're supposed to do, manager would be a fucking cakewalk. I do my lineup. You play here, you play there. It's a fucking wrap. Nothing to worry about. But when I got a guy going, I'm gonna be 20 minutes late. Hey man, I can't make it. Hey man, this and this and this and that. Dude, you got scratched to the lineup. It's fucking trash, man.
Friendship and feelings all involved.
Oh yeah. I thought we were bros. Why you doing me like that?
Well, managers have no friends in the dugout. So
yeah, man. Oh, dude, I personally have hurt a lot of pitchers' feelings. See, I feel that too many people cater to pitchers. They hold them on this like little fucking pedestal. No, you're just a player like everybody else. Like, I pulled myself out of fucking shortstop when I made a couple errors. I'm like, fuck, I'm trash today,
one
dude.
game, I'd do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you would, though, right? That's what I'm saying. You would. right? Why not do that to a pitcher? But what we do, we give them opportunities. Oh, you only walk 4 guys. Yeah, but you walk 4 guys in a row. Like, come on, bro. That's 4. To me, 4 walks is 4 errors. That's my thing.
You know, a lot of that too comes with the player itself, with the attitude of the player. So I mean, that's where it's at. I mean, you got because like even with me, like a lot of my guys understand if I'm making a decision, like you're coming out, and that's just what it is. And I'm ready. And I kind of got I have a backup plan just for that reason. So like Saturday, not last Saturday, but Saturday before we played against the Braves, I gave Omar the last inning to close out the game. And I told him, I said, hey,
how'd that go?
Been a while, so he struck out the first batter, and then he walked 2, but he missed his spot barely. But I told him because the game was 5-2, and so I had 2 runners on. I told him, like, hey, if 2 runners get on, Eddie's coming in to close the game out.
But let me ask you this.
On center field.
Okay, let me ask you this. 5-2 game. You haven't seen Omar pitch, and I'm not talking. Me and Omar buddy, so I'm not trying to dog him because he's gonna call me tomorrow anyways and talk shit. So, but. Mm-hmm. Let's just call him pitcher X. 5-2 game. You haven't seen him pitch in a few seasons, years. Why would you put him in and risk that?
He's been getting work in the bullpen.
Did you get your feelings? Did you get your feelings in there again?
Who?
You. I feel like you put your feelings in it. Your
no,
friendship.
I want to give. No, it's not even that. I give him a fair opportunity. Just
5-2 game, bro. 5-2 game. I'll give him a 10-0.
A 5-2 game.
That's close, bro.
Honestly,
look, you guys won, right? That's what's important. You guys won, right?
Yeah, we won. The thing is, we won. And
but,
the thing is,
but you know, we're talking about it in the if on this show you lose that game, we're talking about that move. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, if I lost the game, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to get in your. I'm trying to because there's a lot of managers up here. So I'm just kind of talking strategy, right? I'm just saying you took a risk by doing that. It paid off, but you took because Eddie had a finisher, right?
I mean, it worked. Yeah, Eddie finished it with 2 strikeouts. So, and so that's.
Well,
it was.
He stuck to his plan. You stuck to your plan, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a plan.
Right, exactly.
You stuck to it, and it worked out.
It's good.
Yeah, that was part of my game plan, and that was something I discussed in the dugout with Eddie and Omar. And I was like, "Look, this is what you get. This is your limit, and this is what happens. Eddie's coming in because at that point, Eddie can close out the game with 2 Ks. He throws hard, So we're paying a lower team that's struggling right now, so you might as well just throw Eddie in to close the game out and let's go home. So, but it was just giving that opportunity to Omar. So it's just, that like I said, it worked out. So like I said, he didn't do bad at all. So,
but he didn't finish the inning. I think you're lying to yourself. He didn't finish the fucking inning.
I think you hurt anybody's feelings. They don't have to be a pitcher.
No, he didn't have to finish the inning, but also too, and not to take anything away, Sergio. The thing is, Sergio pitched that whole game. He pitched all 8 innings.
I saw that Sergio got the win. Yeah.
Hey, good job to Sergio,
his pitch
bro.
count was like almost at 120. Yeah, his pitch count was almost at 120. So that was another thing I was taking in account for in my head. I was like, okay, his pitch count's getting up there. I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? So that's why I did what I did. So, but yes, I did have Eddie there, and I did have Chris Fatuli there. But why go to the big guns when we don't need it? That's why it was to me. It was not that situation.
What's Sergio?
Where we needed to.
22.
He's what? Is what? Sergio what?
Sergio's a 22 then, since he's not a big gun.
He's a 22. The pew 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 pew. No. Hey, good shout out to Sergio for doing that. Complete 8 innings. Very few. A lot of catchers think they're pitchers. Very few are. So congratulations to you, sir.
He got 2 wins. He got 2 wins under his belt now with us. So yeah, he's doing good.
That's good for him, man. I'm glad he did his thing.
That's the beauty of playing in other leagues.
I'll say one thing about him. I can say one thing about him. He's probably one of the most improved players I've seen in NABA since I've been in the league, and from how he was before to what he's now, he's definitely stepped up his game big time. So he's just a clutch player.
Would you say he's the best stolen player you got?
It's a good pickup.
He's
the best stolen player you got?
I wouldn't say he actually wasn't stolen. It was.
I feel like he's stuttering a lot. So. I feel like he's stuttering a lot. Okay.
No, it was free will.
Free will. Okay.
Free will.
Okay.
No collusion.
Yeah.
No collusion. No collusion involved.
No, there was no collusion on that. There was Sergio came as a free man on his own, and
Okay.
He left his team with a mutual respect, so he came over to us with us. Do fresh start for him. So
No, and here's the thing. I'm gonna say this, and this is like I think that it applies to a lot of people, probably a lot of people. When you leave a team, for whatever reasons you leave the team, sometimes you do better because of the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Just hey, you want to get a different look. I personally think why some people do better is because you're trying to impress the new team, right? So you decide to be better. I know I've done it. I've done better when I left the team. I've just worked out better for me. So, it worked out great for Omar. I'm happy for the guy. The guy's got 4 home runs. He's hitting well, doing his thing. So, he's still having his pitching woes, sounds like, but hitting wise, unstoppable, man.
Well, that just goes to show you how mental this game is. I mean, we all know it, but here's an example, right? Any one of us, we can get up there and smash the ball, right? But you can't do it all the time, right? So
Yeah.
you can, but you get a different look, and all of a sudden, hey, yeah, I can do it.
It's like buying new batting gloves.
yeah, I mean, exactly.
Right.
I mean, also
It
too,
helps
look
you
at,
here.
Look at Elliot.
Yeah.
Look at Elliot on my team. Look how much he's turned it around this season. So, I mean, you just go up there and do what you got to do, man, and just get it going.
Well, we'll try and make sure he doesn't hit his 3rd home run in 3 weeks.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Well, 4 weeks since the
I'm
cancellations.
gonna try to give him a goose egg, make him go over 4. That's gonna be my goal, but we'll see, man. I mean, it's gonna be a great game, and like always, man. Fuck you this week, and next week we can go out and do something.
Score predictions?
You're probably still going to go out with us on Saturday. What are you talking about? You always do.
Hey, dude, I'll go with you this Saturday if I get the W, man. I ain't going out with you.
Yeah, I don't want to see you.
I don't want to see your fucking face if I take the L. I'm just. You may want to see my face. I don't think you want to see my face if you take the L. So, fuck that shit.
Here, I'm gonna do a bold prediction right now.
Okay, hold on. Here we
Live
go.
with you guys.
Jordan's gonna make a prediction. Pirates and
And Marlins, right?
yeah.
7-8 with a walk-off win. I'm not gonna say what team.
7-8. So you're just gonna go with the score. You're not
I'm
gonna pick
gonna go with the score, and it's gonna
why
end
even
with-
say anything?
Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Well, he
It's
kinda
a good
answered that for me
game.
already,
Sounds like it's a
'cause
good game.
If it's a walk-off, we're the home team. So, yeah, it works out for us.
Oh, good catch, Cameron. That was foreshadowing. Dan, you just gave it
Appreciate
away,
it,
bro.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought y'all flip like us. We have to play. We go to play. Who's home?
Oh, that's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
This
forgot about
is predetermined.
predetermined, bro.
We have special pants for home and away.
Really?
Hey, look, I like Stewart's. Raul versus Bertulli, 5-4 Pirates. Yeah, see, that's a man of his. He just manned up and just said it. I like that. Jose, give me your prediction. Jimmy, give me your prediction. Let's see, Sergio. Let's hear prediction, man. Who else is up there? Let's see. Sergio, come on, Stewart. Stewart already gave it. Already manned up. He gave his prediction. 5-4. 5-4 Pirates.
How many errors that week, Mondo?
Fuck. What? Me? I know, dude. I went to my old school glove. I haven't made any. So
See, mental. It's all mental.
it is mental. It is.
If it was up to me, I would probably use brand new gloves every week just to go bat.
Batting gloves?
Batting gloves.
Really?
It's something about putting on new gloves and then going out there and getting your first hit with it.
I don't think your wife would appreciate that budget.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's a high budget right there. Batting gloves, man. Well, how much are batting gloves?
14 gloves a season.
Like 30, 35?
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, like 35, 40 bucks. I buy a pair of gloves probably like every 6 to 8 months.
You know, why the fuck did I even ask Sergio? I forgot he's a fucking Marlin. What the fuck? Oh, look at Jose. Look at Jose. He got the Marlins. Okay. Let's see.
I like it.
Yeah, Pedraza said he set up you guys, and then he said I never seen any team play LOL but 6-4 Pirates. Okay, I like it. So
we gotta make sure our guys show up because it's a 10 a.m. game.
Oh yeah.
So no hangovers.
Well, you know.
And we got a night game. And we got a night.
5-4 Pirates. Jose?
No, 5-4.
Yeah.
No, 6-4 Pirates.
6-4.
Yeah, JJ has 6-4 Pirates, and then Pedraza, Jose Pedraza, he has you guys, but no score, but just has you guys, and then Jimmy Pirates of the Pirates if Cheeto pitches. Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know.
It's going to be a good game regardless.
I think so too, man. I think so too. So
We
The only
gotta,
thing that sucks about it is a 10 o'clock game. That's about it. But,
yeah.
Those are the best, man.
but
no, they're not.
not
anyways,
used
I'll let
to
y'all
that.
boys go.
Okay, man. Well, good talking to you,
I'll let
man.
y'all boys go, man, and I'll see y'all Saturday.
All
Sounds
right,
good,
sounds
man.
good. Later.
Later.
You got another good Cyclones and Ironbirds play Saturday night.
Ooh, Cyclones and Ironbirds, man. And Redbirds beat the Ironbirds last week. Yeah.
So they're coming off of a loss.
Yeah.
They got some good teams back to back.
What do you say? Run to bringing a pot of Colombian coffee.
Hey, I'm in.
So let's what do we got? So let's talk about NABA Sunday.
NABA Sunday.
I think that's the only people that played, right?
Do we have HH? We had an HHL game.
Oh dear, what happened then?
Panthers.
Oh yeah.
They brought in a couple ringers.
Shit, dude.
The team's getting younger.
Hell yeah, they're getting younger. It's like they got the founding youth over there and shit. They're Benjamin Button over there, man. The fuck.
Panthers on.
HHL.
Okay, yeah, I got all my friends on that team.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You had those motherfuckers ain't 30, man. Fuck that shit.
They actually are.
No, they're not. They're not. Maybe your bros, maybe your guys, but nah. That team is not 30. Nope. I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. So
I wish we had some stats to look at for that game.
yeah, it would be nice if Houston Harbaugh did that, man. That's a difference in quality, right? Quality in
Well,
league.
the app is there. I don't. It's just there's no details.
Well, you know why? Because everybody wants to do the fucking book, you know. And when you force managers like us in NABA, 24 hours. I gotta submit the score, at a minimum the score, and if for some reason the app is messing up or something up, but the minimum the score, and then the soon that has to follow the stats.
Mm-hmm.
So it's holding people accountable. It's like at work, bro. If you don't fucking make people show up at their time, and you like let them roll in when they want, they're gonna keep rolling in when they want. You gotta make them accountable for it. So.
But you like playing in different leagues, right? Because you can manage one game or one league, but then you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with that.
Another. So it's kind of like a break, right?
It's a little bit of a break,
Yeah.
man. I do look forward to it. I mean, I enjoy the strategy. I enjoy looking for the players, right? Like, hey, I need this tool. I need this piece. I need this piece. Yeah, I love that. That's cool. But when they all show up, and that kind of brings me to my. Let's talk about. We finished HHL, right?
Yeah.
Sunday NABA. Okay, we played the Yard Goats.
That's right. And you know the score.
Man, you know what's so funny? I was there and I didn't realize it was that high.
Because you quit counting, or
Yeah, dude. I fucking checked out, dude.
how many times did you throw your glove? Do you have your speaker with you?
I was funny. I think I did tell somebody about the fucking glove. You know who did the glove? Who did the glove at the Cyclones HHL game? Ray looked at me, Mondo.
Oh.
Boom, when he kicks his glove. I was like, yeah, that's my move. But
Is that from the
We got them
practice?
tomorrow.
huh? Is that from what?
When you started kicking the glove and throwing it when I was pitching at that practice game?
No. That's my silent protest.
Hmm.
That's my silent protest. Like when people know that I'm upset at the pitching, and that's again when I'm not the manager, right? My silent protest, I'm kicking the fucking glove. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Throw a fucking goddamn strike.
It's like shooting a flare in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a sign. Something needs to happen.
And I got called out. I got called out by one of the teams one time, and I respectfully respect that player's opinion. Hey man, we should back up our pitchers and respect them. I agree with that, but I also agree the pitcher needs to respect us. More importantly, he needs to respect his catcher, who has to sit back there on a hot day catching all these fucking balls. Fucking here, there, bouncing everywhere, missing his fucking spots. And it's like, your job is to pitch. That's what you signed up for. Hit your fucking spots. And you expect me when a grounder gets hit the second to short for me to make the fucking play. I expect you to make the fucking play.
Mm-hmm.
And so what sucks is you're sitting out there, and then you get into this lull, and then they throw a ball that the guy hits, and then you're like, oh shit, and then you fuck up, because by then the bases are loaded. So now that little error turns into a 2-run error. You know what I mean?
The worst.
The worst. right? And so I just don't like it. I'm very strict with my pitchers.
So is that what happened Sunday?
It was a little bit of that, but here's the honest truth. The last season I didn't get to face the Yard Goats. I was for whatever reason not there those 2 times or a couple times, but no, take it back. I was there a few times, but man, they look better this season.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm playing second, bro, and they're watching me like a fucking eagle. Like, oh, you're gonna shade to the second. All right, I'm gonna hit the gap.
Yeah.
And what's funny is my first 2 outs. The first game I see, they had a couple lefties, not even lefties, even righties were going up on. They go, damn man, you played us right. I ground ball, double play, boom, we got them out. Next time they came up, guess what? They just hit still to my way, but
Out of your reach.
out of my reach, out of my reach, and they were just that good. I mean, they're sitting there bunting with man on third.
Yeah.
Boom, score. We get the out, but they score.
Yeah.
You know. I don't understand this. My catcher
Squeeze play.
My catcher, first and third, 1 out, throws the second. So even if we get that out, you're telling me from my own teammate, you're gonna trade an out for a run? Against the Yard Goat? No way, man. You know, on a difficult team like that, I'm not giving up an out for a run. I'm not doing that. It's just not gonna happen. You know, so. It was.
But isn't your first reaction supposed to be check runner and then go one?
No, I'm talking about throw down. The guy stealing
On a steal.
On a steal to second. So he's stealing second. My catcher throws a second.
And the guy scores from third.
Yeah, that cost us that week 1 game.
Yeah. You
So-
see what I'm saying? Like if you got 2 outs, you better be sure you're gonna get that dude out. You better be sure, right? Because that's the third out. The inning's over. The guy running home doesn't fucking matter. But when you got 1 out. That guy could even get caught in a rundown. He don't give a shit. He'll go home.
The worst thing that can happened to us. It's just like center field.
No, that's what I was.
Well, I was just about to ask, what was it a clean play?
I didn't think he was gonna fucking throw. I broke late.
Oh.
Right. He bounces it, skips over me.
Okay. Well then.
And then shortstop's behind me. It skips over him. And we're playing in turf, so fucking
Oh, okay. So he scored easily.
He scored easily, and the guy got the third.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because really, if you think about it, MLB play, you throw to second, even if you get him or you don't, and you see the guy breaking, you should have enough time to decide not to tag him and throw to home and get the out.
Yep. Because
In a perfect ball game.
In a perfect. And the reason why you have that is because you guys got throwing 80. You guys got position players throwing 80, 90 miles an hour. Right, so the ball's getting there. This guy's not throwing 80. I'm not throwing 80, 90 miles. I mean, I think I got a good arm, but I don't got no 80 or 90 mile an hour arm.
You're about a 65 kind of guy.
And you know what I'm saying? And so it's just not gonna work. But the Yard Goats, man, did their fucking thing. I mean, they were just hitting the shit out of the fucking ball, man. Like just boom, 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 just hitting the spots, man, hitting the spots. And
Sounds like the Panthers.
yeah, exactly. Right, you got kind of routine off our award-winning pitcher.
They tore up right field, man. Everybody, left hand, right hand batters, everybody was going to right.
The thing is when the ball's going, when you're a pitcher that pitches for contact, and you're a fastball hitter, it's everything in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, where do I want to hit? I want to like softball.
Yeah.
Where do I want to hit? And you kick it out that way.
It's like they knew the lights suck in right field. We played at Schwartz.
Yeah.
You guys play there?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're right field, that light is just staring at you.
Yeah.
It's right in your face.
Yeah, and you guys probably never. I don't know if you guys ever played there at night, but it's not. That
I went to a couple games.
Did you? Yeah.
To watch during the week.
Yeah. But
So the Aces beat the Naturals 7-5, and the Hound Dogs beat the Eagles 6-2.
cool.
All y'all played at Spring Spirit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, Spring Spirit's a really nice field. You know, it's turf. You can't go wrong. I personally like it. Some people don't. But I think for consistency as an infielder, I think it's perfect. You know, 'cause it's true hops. You know, I'm mad at myself that I missed that ball from the catcher because it's kind of skipped, but it is what it is. You know.
So Yard Goats 9-0. They might run away with this thing.
You know.
6 teams.
And let me tell you this: he batted fucking 14 players. Who says I'm gonna win a game with 14 lineup of 14? Nobody. You know who does? Yard goats. Because they're that good. They're that good. They're good. They're a solid team. They're a solid team. You know,
that means you got hitters on the bench.
No. No. That he betted everybody.
I thought you did like a 14.
Yeah, 14.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
well,
he's got guys that can hit that technically would be considered the bench if you're only batting
Yeah, if
9,
you-
10.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And that's the thing, man. They not only can they hit well, but they know when to be. They're situationally aware, right? Because again, they're bunting when they need to. They'll trade up that out to get that run. No problem. You don't. I don't think he does signs. I don't know if he just gives them the stare down like the old dad, like the old Mexican dad look. Like, motherfucker, you know
Like
what
you know.
You're like, you know what the fuck you need to do.
Yeah, you know, that's funny you said that. Like, sometimes with the coaching, I'm just like, look, you guys know we need to steal.
Yeah.
Know when to go. I'm not gonna. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell you when to go, but it might not work out for you. You
Yeah.
know, just trust yourself. You know,
We used to have a manager that would say, if you're a runner, then you can steal.
Got the green light.
Yeah.
I always say my fast guys.
Right, but he follows it up.
Yeah.
If you have to ask yourself if you're a runner, then you're not a runner.
Yeah. if you gotta ask, am I that guy? Are you talking to me, coach?
Yeah.
You're not that guy.
Yeah, if you ask, you're not a runner.
Dude, that
I tell my pitchers not to steal though.
no.
No, you're pitching pretty good. Let's not get hurt out there doing something crazy. Just,
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I like I did have POs, pitchers only. So they just pitch and they don't and I don't have to put them in the lineup. All they do is pitch. So it's very nice because it opens it up because it allows me to have more people in my lineup that I need that can hit. But I've also been blessed that I have some pitchers that can fucking hit.
Mhm.
You know, I got Chip, I got Raul, you know, Cheeto, a few other guys I can't think of. Am I missing anybody? Yeah, that's it. That can hit.
I think so.
I think you and I came with the same name. We're not gonna say.
Well, I didn't say anything. I mean, just watching you.
So, but you know, it is what it is, man. So, man, hour 16 minutes. I think we run out of fucking shit to say.
Yeah.
Right? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got everything off your chest?
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys for having me, man. This was definitely fun. Let's bring up that one more time before
Yeah,
we go.
the raffles, man.
I mean, look at this freaking reel.
Yeah.
Let's put a dent in this thing.
Yeah, man.
Can
Let's
we?
get
Can we?
down, man.
And we can do this all together, guys.
Good
Yeah.
calls and good stuff.
Good stuff, man. $20. That's it. Just if everybody just does $20, that's it. That's fine, man. You don't have to do 20. It'd be great if you did every prize, but if you didn't, if you just did one, that's good enough, man. It gets
I
us
spend
closer.
$20 with the lonchera every day. So.
Exactly, man. Oh, is your kitchen broken?
No, I am.
No. Is your kitchen broken?
No, not me. I said them.
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Maybe we'll throw in a consolation prize after the first 3 have gone.
Okay. I'm done.
Yeah, we'll see how the
Yeah.
sales go.
We'll see how it goes. Well, appreciate everybody. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys next week.
I didn't put it live, but I don't see the comments. You?
I'm about to let you know right now.
Oh, there it is right there. It popped up.
Yep, there we go.
Damn, dude, we actually started on time.
What's on time?
I put it at 8:45.
That was a good call on your part.
It's the 8:30ish.
But last time we were at 9 o'clock. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if the difference I did on this one is I set it up. Did it go live on your phone?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's like a minute delayed almost,
I
right?
don't see the comments. You?
I set it up.
I mean, you are the only viewers.
There we go. We got 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe people quit watching.
Well, this time hopefully I try to set it up a little bit more, give more people. Dude, even Tim, the umpire, said, "Hey man, when does this thing go? I'm gonna try to catch it live."
Yeah, I'm a fan favorite already.
They recognize you, fool?
Yeah, it's my catcher. One of my catchers right there.
Told everybody, "Hey man, you guys better get up there and show."
Yeah, I was like, show some love. Or I'm benching everybody.
What up? You know what it is too, man? I think we're also competing with the Astros.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I mean, it's probably a bad time to start right now. The game could be getting good and we don't even know.
Oh, I should know.
Cody should
I'm
know.
trying to find standings. No, I saw Correa strike out with a guy on,
That's
so
bad luck, man.
yeah, it's still 7-3.
It wasn't him, it was a replica.
But he doesn't look the same, does he? He's got the pants now, got the cornrows or something like it with the sleeve rolled up.
The tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Damn! Already catching the heat.
I know, it just started, huh?
That's bound to happen.
Oh, yeah. He's my number one hater, though.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Oh my gosh.
It's coming. It's coming.
What's this guy doing? Pacing around.
Yeah, he's like on his 7th slice of pizza. I think he just ate a whole box.
Did it just get here?
It really did.
Oh.
He's getting all the energy he needs. He don't let nobody else speak.
That's all this episode is going to be today. Trash talking. Which makes it no different than any other episode.